Hey everybody, Frostfinick here, and this week on Chatterfox we're going to talk about furries versus scalies, or, well, yeah, that's kind of about it. As for who suggested today's topic, that would be the guy behind the camera, Chris! Hi, Chris!
No.
That's staying in, by the way. So, there used to be a debate whether or not scalies were part of the furry fandom, or if they should, go off and create their own kind of community. But I personally don't see why we should, throw them out. I mean, they're very much like us, except they don't have fur. The only real difference is the way they look. They still kind of mesh pretty well with our communities, well, the way we think, the way we act, the way we conduct ourselves in public, they're the same as us. So I don't see where, I really don't see where any of the, what's the word, controversy came from. So there are some differences, and the most obvious of which would be, well, scales instead of fur. There are things like dragons, or, lizards, or, I actually met a newt once. He was interesting. But really, that's the only difference. I don't see why people try to find reasons to argue. That kind of seems like it's a thing among furs, and even among humans who try to look like fuzzies. So, I really don't know. I mean, yeah, I really don't know. I will say though that a couple of the dragons I've met have been kind of, some of them were a little rude. But that also could be because the first one I actually encountered, I accidentally tripped over his tail. So, again, back to the problem with tails. Especially when they're, when they're, 10 feet long. That also leads to another topic that I kind of wanted to cover with this one, and that's, fluffy dragons. Or, floofdurg. Those are dragons that don't have any scales, but rather have fur, just like us. But, my question though is, where did floofdurges come from? Why? Where did fluffy dragons come from? Actually, maybe that's a question I don't want to ask. Ew. That. Anyways, then there's those that are kind of in between. I guess like Kitthesoulless. He's got long white fur and big old blue scales. It's adorable. I think Kitthesoulless looks kind of interesting too. So, yeah. But I don't know. So it really comes down to it. There really is no difference between fuzzies like me and people who have scales. There's really no difference. So, well, other than the way we look. Anyways, I guess my take on this is I don't care if you have fur or scales or bald human skin, which by the way, a lot of people would say it looks a little weird. But well, I don't care what you look like, I still want to give you a hug. Unless of course you're mean. I don't like mean people. Anyways, I guess that's it for this week. So, until next time everybody, bye!
Oh yeah, I want to show our patrons some love too because they're awesome. Their contributions help us to afford all the neat stuff we use to record. So thank you And if you want to become a patron too, you can click the link down in the description. You'd really be helping the channel out, and you'd get a couple nifty goodies too. Anyways, if you made it this far in the video, then yay, you're amazing. By the way, subscribe. Please don't make a foxy bag.